The occupiers showed the very place where the M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle of the Ukrainian 47th Brigade Magura destroyed the Russian assault group on the BTR-82A. Lord, help us get out! We are walking along the path of death, just to get out. Whoever goes to Ukraine for money, forget, they say, while they walk past the corpses of their comrades. They continue. I feel sorry for the guys. What the fuck did they do? I want a drink. I want a woman. There is lots of swearing all the time. Mom, I'll be back. We're still alive. The mine flew in and killed my comrades. Do you need money? He addresses his compatriots. There are these guys lying there, shows many Russian corpses, and they don't need money anymore. You don't know what was going on here? We went to the assault, you just don't understand where we got out of. How many our equipment burned out? How many guys? The Russian says. Kozinka, Belgorod region. Did you hear the story about the death of the colonel's son and unsuccessful attempts to recapture the border village? Meanwhile, the Russian Air Force bombs the local population in Kozinka, while there was no Allied forces at that location. So Russia is bombarding Russia. Great. As you know, fighting for this territory has been going on for a week now. The Russian armed forces are trying to drive out enemy groups that have entered there from the village. In addition to the border service of the FSB of the Russian Federation, units of the 49th Combined Arms Army are also responsible for guarding this section of the border. The main forces of the army are concentrated in the Kherson direction. Part of the reserve is located here, the lucky ones who did not end up in the Oleshki-Kakovka section. In Kozinka, a UAZ Patriot car with servicemen of the 49th OA was ambushed. The car was shot by the commando of the RDK Roosevelt Corps. Meanwhile, units of the Russian armed forces are trying to oust the RDK forces with artillery attacks and visits by small mobile groups of special forces, and one of these attempts occurred yesterday. A group of the 2nd Separate Special Purpose Brigade, Military Unit 64044 Piskov, consisting of 10 people, entered into battle with the RDK units. Subsequently, the group of the 2nd Regiment had to withdraw with several dead and wounded. The fighting for the village continues. And after Belgorod, there are explosions in Kursk also. Russians write that after the explosions in some areas of Kursk, the light went out. We have to change the terms now. It's not only war in Ukraine, it's war in Ukraine and Russia. A Russian T-72 is destroyed in the Kreminna direction. Let's move on. The same episode is seen from the FPV drone, probably. Russians try to evacuate a Ukrainian Leopard tank unsuccessfully. The U.S. will not allow Ukraine to lose the war with Russia, says Pentagon Chief Lloyd Austin. Ukraine's troops face harsh conditions and hard fighting, and Ukraine's civilians endure a constant barrage of Russian missiles and Iranian drones. But Ukraine won't back down, and neither will the United States. So our message today is clear. The United States will not let Ukraine fail. This coalition will not let Ukraine fail. And the free world will not let Ukraine fail, said the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin at the 20th meeting of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group at Ramstein Air Base, Germany. He also highlighted new aid packages from the Czech Republic, Germany, France, Denmark, and Sweden, calling them investments in Ukraine's just battle against Russian aggression, as well as global security. Ukraine's survival is on the line, and all of our security is on the line, Austin said. The director of the Russian Foreign Intelligence Service, Sergei Naryshkin, stated today that they have received information regarding the initial deployment of roughly 2,000 French troops that are preparing to enter Ukraine, which he states will become a major target for the Russian armed forces when and if they arrive on Ukrainian territory. The French Ministry of Defense has since denied these unfounded claims. This is the defeat of the infantry locations of the Russian armed forces near Avdiivka from a self-propelled artillery. The result is dozens of liquidated occupiers. Work on the front line of artillerymen from the team shot of the 3rd Assault Brigade.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.